In 1979, Norman Jewison directed Al Pacino in the award-winning courtroom drama
You're out of order!
And Justice for All, written by the great Barry Levinson, along with his wife, Valerie Curtin. 3 years later, that same team reunited for the romantic comedy Best Friends. A great opportunity for Burt to work with high-level talent on a film that could bring him some of that same magic he had on the 1979 movie Starting Over.
No! No! God! Are you kidding me? Goodbye.
Burt's leading lady would be the hilarious Goldie Hawn, who was coming off her hit film Private Benjamin.
I did join the army, but I joined a different army. I joined the one with the condos and the private rooms.
Goldie actually commanded the same salary as Burt, the first time in many years that Burt wasn't the highest paid actor on screen.
I probably shouldn't have done the film. I should have just taken the time off, but how are you going to pass up a great script with Goldie Hawn?
I mean, this is just a guess, but perhaps Burt got to page 18 of the script describing the shower scene and said, "Sign me up, I'll do it."
We won't tell anyone.
Burt and Goldie play romantically involved Hollywood screenwriters who decide to get married.
Of course, you realize what you're about to do is a very serious step, not to be taken light. Would be fully of me, but I have to ask, are you sure you want to do this movie together?
We're very sure.
Yeah.
Right. All right. All right. We will begin by practicing the wedding vow scene.
Shouldn't we stand up or something?
No, it's not necessary. You just read through the script. But if you like, all right.
Oh, God, here we go.
Are you ready?
Yes!
Unfortunately, getting married completely changed the dynamic of their once perfect relationship.
What marriage?
Our marriage.
We never had any marriage. We went right from the ceremony to separating. No marriage.
Just the best. I don't think I ever had as much fun with anybody as I did with Goldie.
Yeah, now this is the English Best Friend script, so forgive me if I don't know it as well using my fake accent. I, Richard Bobbycock, you repeat to me when I say it. I, Richard Babylon D.
I, Richard Babson.
Take thee, Paula McCullough,
Take thee, Paul McCullough.
to be my lawful wife,
Be my lawful wedded wife.
for better for worse,
Better for worse.
in sin and in hell,
Sickness and health.
with law and affection,
Love and affection.
de la France Morgan.
I'm sorry I didn't get that.
De la France Morgan.
I'm sorry. I always laugh when I get nervous.
All right, it's to be understood. He's a funny guy. All right.
She defined the term professional.
Her father passed away about halfway through the film. And I said, let's shut down. And she came up to me, tears in her eyes, and said, let's work.
But whenever Norman Jewison, the director, needed her, she wiped her tears away and nailed her lines with impeccable timing.
Don't ask him what's wrong, okay? Please don't do that.
Paula.
Action, she was as funny as she ever was. Cut, she wept. That's who she is.
Right now, I need to go and tell my best friend all my problems. But you're my best friend, and I'm losing you.
Will you please repeat after me? I, Paula Abdul,
I, Paula McCullough,
take thee, Richard Barber Bush,
take thee, Richard Babson,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
for better or worse,
for better or for worse,
in sin and hell,
in sickness and in health,
with law and affection,
with love and affection.
de la France Morgan.
I don't understand that.
De la France Morgan. By the power vested in me by the state of California, I now pronounce you actor and actress. You may now kiss the hot blonde from laughing. I'm very happy for you. Congratulations. Congratulations, Mr. Bobby Carnival.
Don't call me that.
Oh, very, very well.
Few people know how bright and incredibly wise Goldie is in real life. She's funny, sure, but oh so wise. We became terrific friends.
As usual, the press were full of stories of Burt having an affair with his leading lady.
I'm standing before you with a frozen erection.
Don't tell my mother she'll put a mitten on it.
Well, I found some pornographic magazines under his socks. Real beaver shots.
That picture allowed me to meet another bright, sexy actress, the legendary Jessica Tandy. I was thrilled to meet her.
Nighty-night.
It's my kid. He is very ill.
The great Ron Silver plays producer Larry Wiseman in the film.
And you just leave Kenny out of this, okay?
He often uses his son Kenny as an excuse to avoid doing something.
I would love to stay and celebrate. I gotta get back to New York. I left Kenny in the hotel room. Okay? I'll see you kids.
Like several films Burt did around this time, his dog Bruiser makes an appearance, and this is one of the more memorable ones.
And then, with a wave of his magic chew stick, he peed on the spaniel's leg.
Hello?
Huh?
For his part, Burt displayed a similar low-key endearing quality and vulnerability that he had brought to the critically acclaimed Starting Over just 2 years prior.
Burt Reynolds and Goldie Hawn.
Yes.
In a very special relationship.
Now, based on the trailer, most would expect this to be a light and silly romantic comedy, but the main theme shifts to a more somber tone when it focuses on the painful and uncomfortable truths about relationships.
Moving out.
The title, Best Friends, may seem a bit odd, as Burt and Goldie's characters are already a couple in the beginning, but the film explores how marriage can sometimes damage what was a close and loving friendship.
You hear what I said?
I did. I heard every
I said I loved you.
I love you too.
Burt was ignored for his work here, but Goldie Hawn was nominated for a Golden Globe, losing out to Julie Andrews for Blake Edwards' Victor Victoria.
The movie did well. Not great, but real well.
It's time for a Siskel and Ebert Burt Reynolds shitty film review.
The Best Friends, that was the one with
Goldie Hawn and Burt Reynolds.
They're best friends, then they decided to get married. I liked it. I thought it was funny.
You liked it?
We're very flattered.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it particularly when Goldie Hawn, drops her head into the tuna salad. I thought that was pretty desperate.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna take his head off. I'm gonna chop it up in little pieces. And then maybe I'll feed him to the dog.
And that's the end of the Siskel and Ebert Burt Reynolds shitty film review.
With the success of The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas and Best Friends, Burt was voted the #1 box office star for the 5th consecutive year, a record no movie star has matched since. Going into 1983, only 3 of Burt's films had lost money at the box office: At Long Last Love, Lucky Lady, and Nickelodeon. However, all of that was about to change. Watch for new movie reviews and documentary series. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell so you know when new reviews arrive.